But this is our friend here. Wanted to pull this up so that everyone can have a visual of what it is that we're talking about here. We're talking about Hazbin Hotel exclusively, unless you have a YouTube subscription. It is on Amazon Prime, of course. The original artist, the creator of the whole thing, Vivian Madrano, she is on. Oh, I had it up. She's on YouTube. She was a YouTube, I say YouTuber, but she's an animation, she's in animations. My mind is all over the place today.
Focus.
She's an animator who began her journey on YouTube trying to get the name out there, and she did a hell of a job. She sold herself beautifully to some of the biggest television markets, and she wound up on Amazon Prime. And she has not one but two successful shows on Amazon Prime. She's got Hazbin Hotel, and she has Hell of a Boss. Me and my wife had already done something with Hell of a Boss on the show here before, but Dave jumped on the Hazbin Hotel bandwagon. He said him and the wife
kicking and screaming.
Kicking the wife was kicking and screaming.
No, no. She's been on it the same exact time frame you've been on it. I'm just getting on it like
a
month ago.
Well, let's start there. What finally made you cave and watch it?
I got beat to the ground with the songs. That's all it was. Let's recap this first because it was a random ass episode. It wasn't 2 years ago. I feel like it was 2 years ago because I felt like we talked about this when we were going to Mania. Like it was before Mania. We were talking about this, and you were bringing up shows that you were interested in. I even kind of completely forget what the episode was, but you brought up this show, and you went on a whole thing about kind of like explaining what it was, like the whole plot behind it between heaven and hell and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh, that sounds kind of cool, I guess, like whatever. And when that episode was over, I went to the living room and I'm like, hey, let's talk about this musical show. She's like, musical, huh? And I'm like, yeah, it's about like the Bible or something. So like, you might not like it, right? So she's like, okay, like what's it called? So I was like, I think it's like something hotel to, I don't know, some shit. I don't fucking remember. That shit went in my brain. I went right the fuck out. She's like, oh, okay, whatever. So a little bit of time goes by, and I guess she was bored, so she remembered the musical thing, looked into it, and it was over. The moment she saw the first scene, it was a fucking wrap. She was like, wait a minute. You explained this really incorrectly. Like, you did not sell this at all. I was like, well, no, because like
now when you said it's about the Bible or something, I was like, oh no, please don't.
Yeah. I was like, she was like, you did not sell this shit at all. So I was like, and I remember her watching. I remember distinctively. I think it was the first episode of the pilot. I know there's a difference between the two, but I was watching one and I'm like, they curse so much in this. Like, I'm not even like a prude person like that, but to me, like when there's so much, like a lot of swearing in such like quick succession, to me, it's just like, all right, you're trying too hard. Like this is just, I don't know.
No, it's speaking to me personally.
it was cool. Like I heard, I think, I forget what it's called. Is it Welcome Home? Like the first song that they had on there. I'm like, all right, that's kind of dope. But me, when it comes to music, when I hear things for the first time, very rarely am I like, I really like that. I'll hear it once and I'm like, it's cool, and then I move on. But if for whatever reason I get that shit on loop, and I'll start to like if I do like the song, I will start to like it. So because she was over time, when this first season ended, she would be playing the songs and stuff like in the car, like it's constantly being played. And next thing you know, I'm at work singing that damn song to myself, and I'm like, fuck. It literally took me up until last month when the new season came out and Gravity came out. That one was good, and it's gotten better over same thing. Like, oh, that's a good song. And now, like, I just appreciate every sound effect in the song, the way the animation works, the way that, like, all of it. It's just fire. And it's one of the very few that doesn't have, like, I don't think it has any swearing in the song at all, if I'm not mistaken. If it does have swearing, I think it's very few. I don't think there's any curse words in that one at all. And that's the one, like, she started to play out loud more with the baby around. And now my daughter's favorite song is Gravity. Like she'll be in the room without it even being on. It's not even on. Like something else is on there. She's jumping on the bed, singing the words to the song and everything. So, I'm like, all right. So and then up until like last month, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Start it from episode 1. I'll watch it. Fine, fuck it. Like, I know all the songs at this point. Now I just want to know what the hell they're singing about. And I don't know, something about getting attached to the characters through the songs made me appreciate the show more. So I kind of like did it in reverse, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like one of my favorite fucking shows like of all time right now. Shit, it's absolutely fire. It's so good. Character development is good.
I love the way you finally put it. It's like one of my favorite fucking shows.
You know what? And I'm glad you pointed that out because I'll end my initial stint on this to end with it works here. Like the whole gimmick of it. Like at first I'm like, damn, that's a lot of swearing. And then over time, the swearing just kind of started to blend. Like I'm like it's just a part of that character to where it's like I don't really even notice it anymore. Like it just became normal dialogue. So they just I don't know, it just fits in this universe so well. So yeah, this shit it's just too good. It's too
not to get off on a separate tangent, but that's the way that I always felt about curse words in the first place. I never understood. To this day, I still don't get why it's such a bad thing to use curse words. I understand that it offends people. I just don't understand why it offends people. It was like when we had Alex for the first time. It was for the first time. We only had him once, trust me. And when she was pregnant, she would tell me, she was like, listen, we got to tone down the language. And I was like, I mean, I'll try, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. 10 years later, we found out not possible.
Yeah, we're working in reverse over here.
He's gonna do. I'm gonna do it regardless. But the beautiful part about my particular son is he understands time and place. I curse all the time. I've never heard him curse ever once. I have a feeling that he does. He just doesn't do it in the house, and I don't. If that's what it is, it is. Because I hear his friends, and I know his friends are cursing. So I know he's cursing. He's just not doing it in front of me, and that's fine. Because that means he understands time and place. Respect. And that's all I need to know, is that he knows time and place. He knows where to do it and where not to do it. And taking it back to the Hazbin Hotel, the cursing is what drew me in, because in the trailer for it, or at least because before it came out, they advertised, they put trailers out, teasers and feelers and all kind of stuff, and you guys know I'm all over that stuff. And so the first time I saw a commercial or a trailer or anything for it, I see the cartoon, and then I just hear all the language, and I went, I'm in. I don't know where I gotta find this, but I gotta find this. And my wife was a little on the apprehensive side, because she was just like, hey, cartoon. But then, like you said, like as soon as that first episode starts, you're like, okay, no, I'm in. I just gotta let's just
I was fucking out. I was like, no, this is nah.
So really quickly, just to give people an idea of what we're talking about, it has been HAZ, like I showed you in the picture, BIN Hotel. The synopsis for it on IMDb: in an attempt to find a non-violent alternative for reducing hell's overpopulation, the daughter of Lucifer opens a rehabilitation hotel that offers a group of misfit demons a chance at redemption. That is actually the crux of the actual story. In spite of the fact that it deals with Lucifer and heaven and hell and all of that stuff that you would gather would be more in the religious realm, it's not really a religious show. It's almost like these individuals are characters that you familiarize yourself with that topic. But the real arc of this show, and now that you've seen 2 seasons, you let me know how you feel. I feel is the redemption aspect. The aspect of someone who made mistakes, someone who did the wrong thing, who is now looking to make those wrongs right and making an attempt at trying to redeem themselves. Some of them are actively trying. Some of them don't feel that they should even bother trying because they've done so many bad things. It's impossible for them to be redeemed. There's a mixture of different types of characters in there.
People who don't want that's not on their mind at all. They actually want,
there's some people. There's some people who are on the show who are perfectly fine being in hell as it is.
Oh, they desire it. They want it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's many facets to the whole thing. I'm wearing my favorite character. This was a Christmas gift. This is Nifty. She's the maid of the hotel, and she's a pistol. She's a little firecracker. This Nifty. Stabby, stabby, stab. She does amazing things in short amount of time. But the main character of the show, Charlie Morningstar, daughter of Lucifer, daughter of another character that you won't see on the show except one time at an end credit, but you'll hear a bunch of times, Lilith. I can't wait to see what happens with her in season 3. I thought for sure we were going to get that in season 2. They built it like she was going to show up, and then she didn't. They figured it out. But season 3's got to be the time. But there's a hell, there's a heaven, there's angels in heaven, there's obviously demons in hell, and everyone's living their life, and Charlie is trying to redeem as many souls as she can, but it's a very difficult process. And we've learned, I don't want to give any spoilers out there, but we learned by the end of season 1? Yes, I believe it was the end. No, it was, right toward the end of season 1 when we found out that it was even possible, because most of season 1 is, can they be redeemed? Are we wasting our time?
This was all on a whim, by the way. It's just theory.
This was all something that she just wanted to try, and it was a really hard, convincing thing. And then by the end of season 1, we found out that it can happen because one of them actually gets redeemed in death and returns in heaven, and that throws the whole process out of whack. And then season 2 is a different aspect. Now it's not can it happen, but who's willing to do what it takes to make it happen. It becomes a whole different aspect. Well, as in hell, and I always forget his fucking name, but the TV god, what the fuck was his
you
name?
watch your mouth. You talking about Vox?
Vox, there it is. I always forget his name. Yeah. Vox is the goddamn.
We didn't even get into characters yet, but you started just straight disrespectful.
No. Vox is the heel. He is the bad guy in this particular show, and he is in season 1. He's just basically the bad guy, but they really go in depth on who he is in season 2, and he is a fucking whirlwind. I love this fucking actor. Is that Christian Boy? He's fucking amazing as this fucking guy.
And actor, this dude, you gonna say I'm seething here trying to hold back, but like,
no, go ahead.
This dude, he is why I'm watching Hazbin Hotel.
Okay,
hands down, him. His singing is absolute. So, this is how it kind of went. Like, breaks down. We were listening to a lot of the songs, and a lot of the big songs that she really likes is with him, like his songs, the ones he's doing.
Right.
And as I'm listening to him, and I'm hearing the other singers and stuff like that, I swear I miss my calling studying like singing and voices and stuff, because I have not that I'm good at it, but like when I listen to vocals and stuff, I listen for something different. I have like a very untrained, but like I respect it and understand it, and I can like feel what's good. So I hear all this different singing, which singing across the board, I think the weakest singer of this whole thing, and I'm not even going to say their name because I don't even want no disrespect, because I think everyone's voice on here is insane. But there's one character that I think maybe has the weakest voice out of everyone, and even she's awesome. So that goes to show like how great this singing cast is. But for me, dude, Vox
you're not going to throw her under the bus?
I'm not going to throw her under the bus. No. I love this whole cast.
Can I guess?
Okay, if you're right, I'll tell the truth, but I don't think you're going to guess.
Stephanie Beatrice? Vaggie?
No.
Okay.
She's my least favorite character, but then with that, when she did her song in season 2, she won me. Okay, she won me with that little hip thing she did. I said, okay, Sean, you got me.
She was in her Encanto bag.
She won me. Like I was like, dude, I'm going off like a separate tangent. I remember we were talking about like characters that we liked, and I'm like, man, something about Vaggie, like I'm just not like sold on her, dude. Like she's okay, but whatever. And then they did that song. I'm like, all right, she's good. She won me over with that. That shit was fire. Like the whole concept of the song itself, and like the way she sang it and everything, it was fucking awesome. But anyway, back to the god himself, Vox. aka Christian. I don't know how to say his last name, so I'm not gonna butcher it. But
I said Bori. That's what I sounded out.
Is that an I or an L? I don't know. Like I said,
R-I, yeah. R-I-B-O-R-I.
Like an L, brother. Your eyes are jacked.
I told you I was tired. That is definitely an L. That's an L. So it's Borley, I guess.
So as I'm listening to all these people's voices and they're singing, and I'm like, man, this is so crazy. Like, I don't like the show. I don't want at this point. I'm like, I don't really want to watch it. But I'm not mad at these songs being on the like playing these songs right now. These things are insane. And she started playing a lot of his songs, and I'm like, I literally said, and I'm like, you know what I really love about this character? Like, what's his name? I don't fucking know. She's like Vox. I'm like, all right. You know what I love about this character is that, and this was before season 2 came out. So I'm like, I love how most, not all, but most people, singers in this show has shown a lot of range. Whether like whatever, like alto, soprano, baritone, whatever they are, most of them show a range where they kind of like start to go up a little bit more or down a little bit more. There's a good range. Like a lot of people have range. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, Vox always stayed within the same kind of like tone or range. Like he never went too high, he never went too low. But that sweet spot on where his vocals are, I said to her, I was like, he doesn't go up, he doesn't go down. He doesn't have a lot of range per se, not disrespectfully, but with the way he's singing, he doesn't have a lot of range. However, he knows his pocket. Because that pocket he's in, it's flawless. Like the tone, the pitching, he does some really unique shit with his voice. I forget the song, which one it is, but he does this weird note where he like, I don't want to say he goes up, but like the way he holds it and like changes I wish I could remember the song, but he does this weird thing where I'm like, dude, I don't know anyone who could try to sing and not crack when they did whatever that note he just, I don't even know what the hell that note is called. It's probably like some type of squiggly shit with a line through it. Like it sounded crazy, but it sounded so good when he did it. Yeah. And he won me over. He's the one that made me want to watch it. But then you go into season 2, and that man fucking just starts snapping. He has so many great songs. And then the one where he's trying to get all of the other
Members of Hell.
Yes, to kind of get on his side, and he kind of does different types of singing for each one of their styles. I was like, yo, the fucking GOAT, man. The way he did different pitches, different ranges, absolutely insane, man. I can't like sing this guy's praise enough, dude. He is phenomenal.
So I'm gonna steal a page out of Pombo's book when he usually does the IMDb cast. Erica Head, I'm gonna try, right? Erica Henningsen as Charlie Morningstar, Stephanie Beatrice as Vaggie. Again, she's getting into her Encanto bag with this stuff. Blake Roman as Angel Dust. I love Angel Dust. That's a
performance character. We got to shout out real quick, but go ahead and do your thing.
Keith David as Husk.
Dude.
If I die and go to heaven, I want God's voice to sound like Keith David, dude.
Oh, yeah, he's phenomenal, dude.
Kimiko Glenn as Nifty. Now, hold on a second. I just realized something. Charlie Morningstar, obviously, I said earlier, star of the show, Lucifer's daughter. She's the owner of the hotel. Vaggie, Stephanie Beatrice, is the girlfriend who helps run the show. We later discover and again, with spoilers, but I'm not going to go through that. But yeah, she's the girlfriend that helps run the hotel. Angel Dust is a person who lives in the hotel, but is a porn star. He's in the filth business with his boss, played by Joel Perez Valentino. And I had to look him up about halfway through season 1 because I was listening to the voice, strong voice, but out of nowhere, he broke out some Spanish. And I was like, what is that about? And I looked him up and I was like, oh, God, Joel Perez. There it is. Thank you. God damn it. Keith David plays Husk, who is the bartender. But he was slept on in season 1. Season 2, he had that crazy fight scene where he was just going off. And I was like, all right, homie, do your thing. Kimiko Glenn, Nifty, I already told you, hotel maid. She's a firecracker. Amir Tali playing Alistair, who is my personal favorite.
Okay.
On the show, the radio god. He is a fucking genius. This guy loves playing mind games. I love that guy. And also, I have a thing. You were saying earlier about missing your calling as like a vocal coach. I have a thing about that era in radio. That voice, hello there, with a whole. I love. There's something about that voice that I still love to this day.
And you know what's cool? And you know what's cool, because I have a feeling that, like, not that I have a feeling, I'm sure like it's true, but not only is his voice modded to sound like it, but he doesn't get to just talk like I'm talking and then it sounds like it. He almost, I would imagine he almost has to like pretend like his voice does sound like that, which makes it sound better when they mod the voice.
When they did a flashback on before he died, he was just talking, no mod.
Yeah.
It still sounded somewhat like
very
the mod.
like
it was
very radio.
He has that fucking
persona.
Radio voice. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's
really Alex Brightman as Serpentis. Serpentis. Who plays the eggs? Those guys are awesome.
Yo, they fucking have me crack. What was the when they were going up on the elevator and they yelled his name? I forget what name they yelled. And then remember he was going to the meeting and there was an egg in the elevator with Alistair. And they're like, he's like looking out the window like this, and so they yelled the name. I forget what it was. Like, I'll just say a random one. They were like, George. I forget what the name was. And the egg next was like, we have names. Fucking lost it, dude. I said, no, the eggs are my favorite now. That shit was so funny.
Those are pretty much the main characters from season 1. With one special shout out, and there's others. Sarah, the main angel, Patina Miller. We can go down the line. Everybody here fucking hits. Everybody here fucking hits. Special shout out to my homegirl, Christina Alabado. She plays Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb is fucking great. I love all these fucking characters. It's a great fucking show on Amazon Prime. You guys need to check it out. We're not plugging Amazon Prime. Do what you want with your money, but we do love the goddamn show. This is a great fucking show. Also, a little bit really quickly about the Helliverse, which I didn't know about. And because the first thing that I saw from this world, from this existence, was Hazbin Hotel. I didn't realize that before that, she had done Hell of a Boss. And to me, they're kind of like both kind of like neck and neck. Like, I really like Hell of a Boss as well for different reasons. That's a completely different show, but the animation and everything is kind of obviously the same because it's all Vivian and her people. But I love, you hit it on the head earlier. I am a sucker for great writing. I just love how fleshed out the characters are, how
the development is really good.
The how they evolve over time. There's just so much time put into these characters, and I just love. I'm a sucker for just a great fucking story, and both of these shows have great fucking stories. Again, the original artwork, the original versions of the show are all on YouTube. You guys can check her out there, and there's so much more to come. There's a season 3 that's coming from Hazbin Hotel. I just recently found out that there was a development issue with Hell of a Boss, but that got worked out. So Hell of a Boss has their season 3 coming out. So there's a lot more to come.
On Netflix, I don't know if it's on Netflix right away. I think they're going to finish the season and then put all of it on.
Yeah, it's going to be on Amazon
I'm sorry,
Prime.
Amazon. I apologize.
Amazon Prime.
On Amazon
Prime. But what else is on Amazon Prime? And I'm going to check this out. And I think you should check it out, considering that if you haven't already, when I say it in a second, maybe you'll tell me. Since you guys are so big on the music, and the music is a huge aspect of this show, they have the voice actors. They took the music to Broadway.
Already seen it.
You already seen it. Okay, there it is.
Now hold on.
One-day Broadway.
I watched it before I watched the show.
Oh, I
distinctively remember going, I don't like this. and the reason, at first I thought it was gonna be like maybe a small snippet of the show of actual like Broadway, but what it ended up being was more like a marketing thing, which is fine. I now want to go back and watch it again through the lens of someone who actually appreciates the whole show. Because once I heard the songs that I liked, the other songs that I was a little bit unfamiliar with, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, again, same thing, right? It's cool, like it's a cool song. But like, I want to go back and listen to it again and watch it and really appreciate it. So, but yes, I have seen that. She made me watch it. The moment I walked through the door and she found it, I was on the couch being forced to watch it. So
yes. My wife and I are going to take the time at some point during this little break to watch that as well. So check it out, guys. Amazon Prime, hell of a boss. Go ahead.
Before we get off it, top 3 characters, top 3 favorite characters.
I just
starting at 3 as your. Well, you can do 1 to 3 or 3 to 1, but in your strength order, in like your actual order. Top 3. I'll go first if you want a second.
All right, go ahead. You go first.
Okay. Number 1, I think I already said it, is Vox. Vox, hands down. That writing on the character, the singing on the character, the way that guy like his everything. Perfect. Absolutely fucking perfect. Number 2.
3 is hard. I love so many of the characters.
2 is 2. This is where I actually kind of, it's really tough for me. 2, and he kind of snuck up there for me. Jeremy Jordan. Lucifer.
Oh, Lucifer. Okay, all right. Yeah.
When I first heard his song, like I kind of like in passing heard a few things, and I never really like sat and appreciated it. But after watching the show, his character, the way his character was written, like we even led to like some conversation. Like my wife was like, I hate that they kind of made him look like a pussy. Like he's like a pussy the whole time. And like he's Lucifer. He's so supposed to be. I'm like, well, hold on a second, because the way she's telling the story, although it is not word for word biblically,
that could be a word.
Say it. Don't say it. Say the word I'm trying to say. Biblically. Fuck that word. Anyway, moving on. If you know,
you gotta get into that L.
I'm saying, you know what's fucking, you know what's fucked up? It's
BBL.
I think I'm saying all the B's, but they're not coming out.
You're not sliding into that L.
Biblicky. The L. I was missing the L. All right.
The L was fucking you up.
Anyway, I explained to her, I'm like, yes, but like the whole concept behind like Lucifer, and y'all, if y'all big Bible thumpers, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but vaguely, like he wanted to be God himself, or like be praised like God or something like that. So he went down with the whole snake thing, and then he was punished or thrown out of heaven into earth, like as a punishment. So in theory, like if you kind of follow that a little bit loosely, he should be powerless, because that's the whole concept kind of behind him. Like he's been condemned out there. He's not an actual angel anymore. He presents himself as one, but he's kind of not. So when I told that to her, she's like, yeah, but no, I guess I can see what you're saying. Like I get it. And the way they I feel like they wrote him that way works out really good. Him trying to be a good dad and all that shit, but he's fucking powerless. I think the writing is awesome, and his singing, absolutely amazing. And my last pick, it's very tough. I'm gonna lean to One Way just because I really fucking love that song. Oh, see, that's tough, because if we're gonna do the one hit, they both have one hits that are my. All right, I'm gonna go with Blake Roman as my number 3.
Because you're seeing the actors. Hold on a second.
Yeah, so Angel Dust. I'm gonna go with Angel Dust as my number 3.
As your number 3.
For the damn it, I just had the name of the song in my fucking head and I can't remember. The one we used at the strip club with Husk. Losing Streak. Because of Losing Streak is up there for like one of my favorite songs in the whole fucking show. He sings his fucking ass off on that song, but it's so close. Like if I can even call it a tie for Husk. That damn Love in a Bottle or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. That's tough. Those two are tough. That's my top 3, but I mean, I'm gonna cheat and say 3 and 4, man, because those two are just so good, dude.
Fuck.
It's tough, dude.
3's hard. I love all these people, but I do have my 3. And I've got number 3 for me goes to Husk. He's up there for sure. you can interchange these either way, obviously, but Nifty.
Okay, as number two.
As number two, and my Alistair. Alistair.
Alistair. Okay.
I gotta go Alistair at the end. Nifty. Yeah, I bought the I didn't buy it. It was a Christmas gift, but it got the Nifty here going. But Alistair's Alistair. He's a badass to me. Like that whole he played Vox like a goddamn fiddle in all of season 3. And it's just, I don't know. I love that character so much.
It's awesome. Awesome show, guys. You need to watch it. Even if you don't think it's that good, I'm telling you, man, just sit with it. It's fucking good, dude. It's good.